Remember that night? You grabbed the yogurt out of the fridge, you didn't even think about it, and you ate the whole thing. Genuinely the best part of your whole day. And then you go to throw it out, and you happen to glance at the lid. Expired. 3 days ago. And now you're standing there at 11 p.m., holding an empty cup, doing math on whether you're going to die. Yeah, we've all been there. But did you know that the date on that lid wasn't decided by the FDA? It wasn't decided by a scientist. It was decided by the company that sold you the yogurt. There is no federal law in the United States, none, requiring expiration date testing on food. The only thing legally required to have a real expiration date in America is baby formula.
Everything else, every can, every box, every carton in your kitchen right now, they make it up. And because of that, Americans throw away around $400 billion worth of perfectly good food every year, which is roughly 40% of the food supply. All because of a number a marketing team probably approved. So how do they actually pick the date? They run lab tests, storage studies, and then, this is real, they bring in a taste panel. 8 to 12 people in a room professionally tasting yogurt and writing down notes. Imagine going home from that job. How was work today, honey? Yogurt was a 6. And here's the part that should bother you. The date they pick isn't the day food becomes unsafe. It's the day they think the product stops representing their brand well. They pad it, heavily. Because if you get sick, you sue them. If you're disappointed, you tweet about them. Ain't that a bitch? Now, there are 3 labels you've been seeing your whole life and probably mixing up. Let me fix that in 30 seconds. Best before is about quality, not safety. After this date, the food might lose a little flavor or texture. It's almost always still fine. Use by is the only one actually about safety. And it really only applies to the dangerous stuff. Fresh meat, fresh fish, certain dairy. Take this one seriously. And sell by? Sell by isn't even for you. It's a memo for the guy stocking the dairy section. It tells the store when to pull product off the shelf. That's it. You've been throwing food away because of an inventory note for a stock clerk. Actually, pause this for a second. Go look at whatever's in your fridge right now. Read the actual wording on the label. I'll wait. Okay, there's a whole category of foods that basically don't expire at all if you store them right. Salt, sugar, white rice, vinegar, pure vanilla extract, soy sauce, hard liquor, though I think we all knew that one. Dried beans from the 90s? Probably fine. There's actually a story about an Arctic expedition from the 1820s. They recovered the cans they brought, opened them in modern labs, and the food inside was still nutritionally edible. 200 years later. Honestly, sell-by dates shouldn't even exist. They cause more waste than they prevent. The UK already changed the rules. Japan changed the rules. The US is still thinking about it. And did I tell you about the honey? Some guy opened a 3,000-year-old tomb in Egypt and found honey inside it. And by men will literally do this instead of going to therapy energy, he tasted the honey. And I guess he's still alive. Nah, he's gone. Not because of the honey, though. And honestly, the oldest expired thing I've ever eaten and survived was a 3-year-old protein bar I found in a hiking backpack. Slightly stale. Still here. So next time.
Next time, there will be no next time. I don't know what the that was.